Welcome to Ewood Park for the final of the National Christian Trophy. This is a massive occasion on behalf of the church and the football team, KSBFC. It's been a long journey, it's been nearly a decade since the club was formed, but here we are on the biggest stage that a lot of these lads will ever play at. Fine Ewood Park Stadium, as you can see. The fans are starting to fill the stadium. And I have with me an ex-streeter, Robert Parker, who played for the club a number of years ago. Rob, obviously we'd all love to be playing here today, but for those lads out there who are, what an amazing opportunity it is.
Well, this seems to be the culmination of an almost near decade-long project for this club. So it's to see this is just incredible, really. It's quite breathtaking, really, considering all the various places in and around the northwest that this team play in, week out. To play here, it's a dream come true.
There's a lot of Blackburn fans as well, of course, who get to play on their favourite pitch.
Yeah, and because a lot of us support lower league football clubs as well, a lot of us have been here as a fan as well, so to get this kind of experience and access to the club is absolutely amazing.
And a lot of the players here today you're aware of. We've got one of the top scorers of all time in the league, Jonty Coulter. He's going to be a big part.
He was the most lethal footballer I've ever played with by a country mile, and I'm very excited to see a performance from him today.
We've got Harry Lord, of course, young goalkeeper. He's saved a lot of penalties and some great saves along the way. He's got to be key as well.
Absolutely. I still watch his save from the charity final last year, actually, over and over. So and what a great save that was. So he is crucial, and he can pull out the big saves at any time, at any moment. So another big day for him.
And I guess that's part of the journey they've been on. They've had a lot of these difficult knockout games. They had that final win last season.
Absolutely.
Hopefully they can draw upon that to go one further and win this cup today.
Yeah, as this, I don't like using the word project in football when talking about football because it seems to be a buzzword, but this is the culmination of a 10-year project, so to speak. And during that time, experience and growth of this team has progressed undeniably, and results now are appearing as they've climbed through the leagues. So a lot of these boys now are very experienced, playing good teams in this league, and I expect to see something like that today.
We do have the team sheet for you now. The team news is fairly what we expected, basically. It's actually the same team that won 1-0 at Westwood to clinch that second promotion place just 3 weeks ago at Westwood Blue. The only change, of course, is that Matt Ashworth is unavailable. In his place is young Josh Guest, so it's still sticking with the 3-5-2 formation. So it'll be Harry Lord in goal, the three centre-backs of Alex Halliwell, Josh Guest and Adam Taylor. The wing-backs will be Sam Calvert and David Argyle. The midfield three will be Danny Holloway, Alex Marsh, and then Ryan Clark, the playmaker just ahead. And the two up front will be top scorer Jonty Coulter and the number 10 Josh Hughes. There's a lot of options for Matt Pickup on the bench, obviously himself as a player manager. We've also got Harry Pickup, his brother, and second top goal scorer for the club. Dave Davis, another massive name in terms of the K Street history books, and then we've got striker Neil Horn and Kingsley Ashworth. So plenty of options with rolling subs for Matt Pickup to choose from as we go looking forward now until the final. Dan, you've just spoken to the players in the changing rooms, and your message was just enjoy it. That's got to be the main thing today.
Absolutely. I mean, this is just a tremendous moment for the club. I was telling the lads, really, there's a lot of new players that have sort of joined over our journey. But this club started 9 years ago with a few guys having a kind of a kick around and deciding that they wanted to join the local league. And 9 years later, this is where we are.
Well, that's it.
You've got to enjoy it.
And you mentioned that early journey. We couldn't scrape together a team most weeks, could we? We were in the soccer dome, we didn't have our own stadium, we didn't have anything like that. And a lot of these lads who join now don't know any of that. Absolutely.
I mean, there's what an interesting bunch of lads that we've got over the minute. Fresh blood in there, some really good talented players, and then some of the old guard as well. And I was reflecting that 9 years ago, it's some of these lads here, it's their dads that were joining in to make up the numbers. Do you know what I mean? It was a real sort of trying to scramble to get everybody together. But my message to them has really been, you've got to take pride in where we are. Play for everybody. You're playing for the people that have gone before, the rest of the people in the club, for the people that are coming to watch today, for the church that you're representing. Play for yourselves. Leave it all on the pitch and then have fun.
if I could add, a lot of this is down to the atmosphere that this man cultivated at the time. It's the atmosphere that has these guys coming out doing this and has got the club to where it is. And it's that atmosphere that had me travelling 30 miles twice a week to come and be involved with it. And this is a testament to what this man started.
There you go, Dan. Well, in terms of the actual
very
match,
kind words, Rob. Thank you. Thank you.
In terms of the match against Armley today, I know you're perhaps not familiar with every name, but who do you think are the key players for KSB today?
You've got to hope that the guys up front have got their shooting boots on. You know, we've got people that can score goals in this in this team that's you know, in this squad even. So your likes of your Johnsy, your Harry Pickup, Dave and Argyle. You've got to get the. This is a big pitch. This is bigger than some of the pitches that we're used to playing on. So energy's got to be good. If we're playing with wing backs, they've got to be on it. They've got to be tracking back. So I think, and then spine of the team as well, central midfield and also central defence, because the team that's here today isn't here by luck. They're here because they're a good side. So we need to sort of close up the shop at the back too. So to be honest, all the way through the team, we've got to be good man for man. And it's only as a team that we're going to get through this today.
And do you think we're going to get through this?
I think, look, we're here. Anything can happen. For me, we wouldn't be here if we weren't good enough. And it's time that we took a title like this.
Okay, thank you very much, Daniel.
Cheers.
Thank you, Rob. Welcome to Ewood Park for the final of the National Christian Trophy.
This seems to be the culmination of almost a decade-long project for this club. So it's to see this is just incredible, really. It's quite breathtaking, really, considering all the various places in and around the northwest that this team play in, week out. To play here, it's a dream come true.
This is it. This is the moment that KSB and their fans have been waiting for years. It's going to be KSB to kick off, and it's Jonty Coulter taking that centre kick. What an atmosphere it is here in this stadium. And we're off. This is it. There's Matt Pickup, just trying to G up his players. Holloway just cuts past his man. Good play. He's got Taylor in space. He's giving it away. There could be a break on here. Chance now for Armley. Nice interplay, but there is Josh Guest. Great interception from him. And then another little interception from Sam Calvert. Good defending from KSB. Ball played over Guest. Can Halliwell deal with it? Just knocks it into touch. No, it does stay in. Loose ball. Now Guest. Just misses a kick. Play goes on. Chance to the edge of the area further, number 16. Well, that's dragging well wide. No trouble for Harry Law. Here he is again on the right. Oh, nice little skill to get past his man there. Chance to play it on the right wing. They've got numbers coming forward here. The number 8 against Davin. Just turns him. It's a bit scrappy, and Davin just gets it out of touch. Good defending from him. Throwing comes in. Beats the first man. Guest. Oh, he's just sliced that clear, not properly away. Holloway gets his head to it. No free kick. There did seem to be arms there. Oh, great play from number 5. Gets the cross into the edge of the area. Number 7 with the volley. Just over the bar, but there are dangers early on here for Armley, looking pretty useful going forward. Davin plays it to Holloway. Nice football this from KSB. Clark inside. Here's Marsh at the edge of the area. He's going to shoot. Oh, it's just too much underneath it from Marsh. It was first real shot that KSB have had, but it goes harmlessly wide in the end. Good little 1-2. Oh, Argyle just giving it away. Nice back heel. There could be a break on here for Armley. Yet again, here's number 16. Deceptively quick. He's got 3 men on him. Number 7 plays me. This is really good football. Can he get the shot away? Calvert's there. Oh, Taylor's there. Taylor did some brilliant defending and he cuts it out. Snuffs out the attack. We get another break. This is really pacey stuff. Oh, what a tackle that is from Alex Halliwell. That is top notch. No complaints whatsoever. A good clean tackle. Clark. Oh, great strength. Gets the better of his man. Now they can move, KSB. Plays it to the left wing. There's space here for Josh Hughes. He's going to go for goal. Oh, it's well wide. He did have other options, but KSB trying to rain the goal down with some shots. Argyle, driving run here, cutting inside. This is really impressive from David Argyle. Can he beat his man? He just cut into trouble, and it should be cleared there from Armley. Free kick. Sent in. I don't know, there's a cross from the shot. It was cleared. Comes back to the number 5. He's put in a good cross before. This one's cool. It's high and it's a difficult one. Oh, he's hit the bar. Oh, no, it's a rebound. It's goal. It's gone in. It's the number 6. Completely unmarked from the rebound. I don't know whether Harry Lord saw that one until the last minute with the sun in his eyes, but it didn't go over the bar. It bounced on the bar and fell brilliantly for the centre-back, who turns the ball in. And that is the first goal of this final. Armley 1, KSB 0. Can KSB get an immediate response here? It's Coulter with the corner. Flips into the box. Taylor's there on the marks, and it's just wide. And what an opportunity for the centre-back to get an equaliser. Number 2 on the left wing. Plays it in. Yet again, it's that danger man. Can he get away from Holloway? Just about. Plays it into number 16. He's coming towards the edge of the area now. Oh, he just goes past Clark. He'll shoot. It's a good effort. Oh, good save from Lord. The rebound. Oh, what a chance! And it's over the bar. Number 50. What a chance to make it 2-0. He really should have done better. First substitution of the day for Matt Pickup. It's going to be Kingsley Ashworth coming on for Alex Marsh into central midfield there, like for like swap. Coulter's underneath this one, of course. He put in a good delivery before for that Taylor header from the corner. Whips it into the far post. Helen was there! Wow, save! Oh, what a chance for KSB! And it's cleared to danger. That has been the best chance of the game, certainly for KSB. And what a save that is! That is absolutely world class from the goalkeeper. Gets it in to the near post. Oh, it's a great one! Blocked! Taylor, can he get his back to goal? Not quite. Oh, there's Hughes, but he just couldn't get the right side of goal. And it is cleared in the end, and what a chance gone from the set piece for KSB. A really hearty crowd here from both sides, geeing their teams on. And that is half time. The referee blows the whistle. It's Armley CCFC 1, KSB 0.
So half time, of course, it's Armley 1, KSBFC 0. Rob, really difficult half in terms of the weather and players being able to get that energy out there.
Yeah, this surface is much bigger than I think any surface any of these players will ever have played on, and obviously in weather like this, it will really tell. And of course, there must be an element of nerves about today as well. I mean, I don't think any of these players will ever have played in a place like this, so that must be telling.
Just going through the chances until the goal, there haven't been many. The goal, of course, was one of those really awkward balls hit the bar, and I'm not sure Harry Law might have seen much of it.
No, I think it's one of those where you can't be too disheartened with that, because it was a speculative punt forward at best that somehow managed to cannon off the bar and came down to the right place at the right time. And there's nothing anyone, I don't think, really could have done with it. Perhaps you could look at KSB's backline switching off from the chance of the ball being punted forward, but I don't think anyone's to blame. And in fact, I don't think anyone's had a bad game.
And Harry did, I mean, he more than redeemed himself with a great save to his left, the only other chance on they've had.
That's right, and that was from Mark Hill, their number 16, who has been without doubt their most dangerous player by a mile. And he's been everywhere, but his touch and vision is the thing that KSB really need to silence if they want to win this today.
What do you think they can do in the second half? Anything different tactically in the midfield, perhaps?
I think width is something they're struggling with a little bit. But having said that, I think KSB's best football has come from the two in the middle, Holloway and Clark. I think that their link play is almost metronomic to KSB's success, and I think if they're going to win today, it's going to come from something from those two.
And we had a couple of sniffs at the end. A great header from Alex in the set piece. That's always a weapon KSB are going to have. It
is, and that came from a ball whipped in from Jonty Coulter, whose delivery is always good. I think it's fair to mention as well the two men up top, Coulter and Hughes, have been absolutely tireless. Hughes especially has impressed me today with his industry and work rate. I think with Coulter you only need one sniff. So this is far from over.
Kingsley's just come on, and then there's other people on the bench perhaps. We've got options.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. As I said, this is far from over. I think that going into the second half, I'm sure Pickup will make a couple of changes. But I think the core is there. This game's winnable.
Okay, and we look forward to the second half action.
Players just geeing up for this second half. It's a big 45 minutes, arguably the biggest in KSB's history, and it's Armley to kick off. A lot will be going through Matt Pickup's mind. What kind of changes can he make? What can he do to try and get back into this game? It is only 1-0, and those fans know that there is still more to come from this side. But there's a chance they've got to defend now, KSB. 11. Oh, he's a man number 16! Oh, what a brilliant interception from Josh Guest. That is cracking defending. Look how close this is to being 2-0. Just got his left foot there and turned it away from danger. Throwing from David. Just comes back. Can Damon get the cross in the second time? He can. Oh, shot from Clark. Oh, he just got a bit underneath it. Bit too much underneath it, and it is over the bar for a goal kick. Here we go again on the break. Hughes, oh, he's given a free kick there. Sailed in. Right in the middle. Free header. He was onside as well, the number 8. That was a chance. Just got his back to goal and couldn't divert it over the bar. Corner now from the substitute, Dave Davis. Back post, there's Halliwell again. Oh, but he couldn't get any lift on his header, and it's cleared to safety. Now again, oh, he turns Davis inside out. Great skill from the winger. On his right foot, cutting inside. Does he want a shot? He plays it to 16. He'll want a shot. Yes, he will. Oh, great save from Harry Lord to deny the second goal. Really smart stop that. Here they go again. It's all on this left wing. Plays it into number 12. 16 to the middle. He's a mark. Must be 2-0. No, he's missed it. Unbelievable miss. And now the manager himself is coming on into midfield in place of Ryan Clark. Just some fresh legs there for KSB. Armley have it deep in their own half. Great run. Oh, he gets past Davis there. There's still no challenges coming in. Gets past Taylor. Now can they put the ball in the box? He's going to go for goal himself. It's another good save from Harry Lord, and it's kicked out for a corner. The pressure really building here for Armley, but can they get that second goal? Quick corner taken. Back to the number 16. Oh, he turns his man well again there, Down. Shots blocked. Comes out for number 14. It's saved with the feet this time from Harry Lord. He's keeping inside in it. Now, there's Halliwell, the captain, plays it to Taylor. A searing ball into the box. It come down here at the edge of the area for Kingsley Ash for the first time. Left foot volley. And another volley. And another block there. Didn't quite work out for him. Now David Argyle is going to be replaced with Sam Calvert to come back on at wing back. Just dispossessed there in the middle, comes back yet again for 16. Plays him in number 7, the shot, oh, that is a great stop from Lord. Got a claw to that ball, didn't he, and moved it away for a corner, out of danger. Great save again. Throw in from Guest this time, bouncing around in the box. And in fact, there's going to be a break on here. The number 9, he's got plenty of room to play in. The right wing on, goes past Halliwell there, great space. Now for number 7, can he make it 2-0? Oh, he's put it wide, and another miss. Another golden chance missed for Armley. Lots of gaps appearing as KSB trying to attack 16. Is this too shortly now? Again, it's a brilliant point-blank save from Harry Lord. How this isn't 2-0, nobody knows. And another substitution for KSB. Alex Marsh coming back on for Danny Holloway, and Neil Horn coming on for Josh Hughes up top. Davis just slips there. Oh, has he given it away? Yes, he has. Oh, he couldn't quite get the ball there. Kingsley, and the break is on. They've got 2 against 1. He was only Guest. What's he going to do? He'll have to go towards a man. Plays it in. Number 16, he's got another open goal. Oh, and he's missed it again. I don't believe this. I really don't believe it. Josh Guest coming off. Jonty Coulter coming on. That is an attacking substitution if ever you've seen one. Long ball from Taylor. Harry Pickett tries to go in behind. Oh, it's no, he's not giving a free kick. Coulter can play on here. Can he get the ball across? He's gone for goal. And it will be a corner. Matt Pickett coming back off. Danny Holloway, player of the season, coming back on. Coulter's corner. Can he get a good delivery? Seconds left now. Coming back. Oh, he's handed in the air. It's a handball. It's a penalty. And KSB have a great chance now to get an equaliser. We're not long left into this game. We're in injury time. What on earth was he doing? All the players immediately appealed. The referee had absolutely no hesitation. And it is going to be Jonty Coulter to step up and do the honours. He scored 8 out of 8 penalties this season. You wouldn't want anybody else. Can he be the man to put KSB into extra time at least and back in this game? There's seconds left. This must be their last chance. How can he finish? Oh, he's put it wide. Oh no! Oh no! Jonty Coulter. He's on the floor. He's on his knees. He can't believe it. So uncharacteristic from the forward. KSB's top scorer. Scored every other penalty this season, but this one he dragged wide. And oh dear me, what an opportunity gone for KSB to get an equaliser. Meanwhile, they're putting numbers forward again, KSB. That means perhaps a chance on the break for Armley. 16 turns instead of playing the pass. Oh, then he plays the pass. 15 now. What a tackle from Adam Taylor. That's great defending from the beast at the back. KSB's throwing, flicked on by Marsh. Headed, nice little play. Oh, but that is it. It's all over. It's full time here. Armley win the National Christian Trophy. A very tight game, end to end. Certainly Armley should have finished it off. They had countless chances to make it 2-0, but unfortunately KSB will be remembered for having that penalty in injury time. Yeah, Jonty Coulter being consoled. What a shame for him. He's been such a great servant to this club, the top goal scorer, but he couldn't quite get the penalty on target. Sent the keeper the wrong way, would have been a goal. And those are the scenes now as Armley celebrates winning the trophy. Worthy winners in the end. They played arguably the more attacking football, and certainly they had the chances. The goal itself, though, I think KSB will look over again as one they could have stopped. But it's a real proud day for this church, for this club, and for the supporters. And Matt Pickett leads his charges over to thank the fans for their tireless support all game and all season. In fact, just a shame it's come short at the final match. But here we go. Keith Hammond will present the league medal, the medals now to the players. And really, it's one of those again. KSB United, 2 finals. KSB and KSB United have had a final once. KSB, of course, losing finalists, and KSB United losing finalists last week. It's been a bit of a shame, a bit of a poor end to the season in terms of the trophies that couldn't be obtained. But certainly those lads have done their club, their church proud. It's been a great day for the club here at Ewood Park to play on a fantastic pitch. There's Jonty just getting the final, and bless him. But it's Armley who celebrate lifting the 2017-2018 National Christian Trophy. They beat KSB 1-0 and they are worthy winners of the tournament.
Wow, what a game. That last few minutes was, you won't get any more ups and downs in football. Summed it all up, didn't it?
No, that's why this group of players come out and play every week, and that's why the nation is in love with this game. It was a fantastic occasion. You could say the right team won, but it was right up for grabs right till the death.
And in the second half, K Street did go for it a little bit more. I know there were chances at the other end on the break, but I think there was a positivity from the coaching staff. Absolutely,
I completely applaud the decisions of Pickup and Hobson. They rolled the dice numerous times throughout that game. At half time they went more attacking. I thought Kingsley Ashworth coming on was a master stroke because he had a brilliant game. And then to go 4 up top at the end as well. You know, I wish more pro managers had that bottle, to be honest, because you win more games that way, surely. And it so nearly worked out today for KSB.
And before, obviously, the last minute penalty, countless saves from Harry Lord, who got the Man of the Match award.
Quite right. So he was absolutely brilliant today, and he's matured into both a brilliant goalkeeper and a heck of a guy. And I noticed as well from my position up there that the natives were impressed with him as well today. They were very pleased to hear that his surname was Lord, because they said that the Lord was definitely on his side today.
Yeah. And obviously we can't leave without talking about it. The penalty, it was a blatant penalty.
Clear
no
penalty,
doubt about that.
Clear penalty, and rightly awarded. And it was that glimmer of hope that I think will make losing all the worse in a lot of ways today.
I mean, if Jonty had scored it, I suppose it would only taken it to extra time. It wasn't like it was the winner, but big up for Jonty for having being a man to take it.
Yeah. I mean, and as well with Jonty, he scores them 99 times out of 100, and he's the man you would pick all day yesterday, all day today, and all day tomorrow to take a penalty in the last minute of a cup final. It didn't go his way today, but there'll be more chances in the future, I'm sure.
So what do you think Math will be saying to his players now in the changing room?
Keep your heads up. It was a very tight game. This could have gone either way. Nobody had a bad game out there today, and I think they should all be very proud.
And on to next season now. It should be very positive.
Absolutely. You've got to build from something like this. The sky's the limit. You've done something that not many teams in this league can do. You won't find many of them that have come and played on a stage like this and have beaten so many teams around the country to get here. So onwards and upwards for KSB.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining us, and congratulations to Armley. Unlucky KSB, but there's always next season.